Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to learn and discuss about my new project called Smart Real-Time Wrong Way Vehicle Detection and the Tracking. Alright, so let's not waste our time, let's start our video. Before starting, let's understand what the actual use case is. So let me show you the input video, and later we'll discuss about, we'll go through the code, right? And later we'll see the output, right? And then we'll conclude. So let's start with the input video. So this is the input video. Let me play this video for you. So you can see this is the highway, especially of our India. You can see the vehicles are moving from one way to another way, but here you need to observe one thing. Okay, the vehicles are moving from bottom to top. All right, this is the correct way, right? This is the highway and this is the correct way where vehicles are moving from bottom to top, which is the correct way. Let's say if I show you this video from the beginning, right, you can see these two guys, this one and this one. These two guys are coming in the wrong way, right? Because coming from top to bottom is illegal in this highway. Similarly, you can see one more guy here. He's coming from top to bottom, which is literally opposite to vehicles moving from bottom to top, right? This is cause most of the time accidents, right? And here our main motivation is to detect these vehicles. First of all, yes, we can detect these vehicles, right? The bikes, car, auto and everything. So we can detect these vehicles, and the next step is we need to track them, right? If in first frame, if this guy is here, if this guy coming from here to here, then we need to know who this guy is, right? For that we need a sorting algorithm here, right? And later we try to add some more features, like we try to detect this detect their license number plates, and we'll try to extract their license numbers, right? And we'll save the data, we'll save the visual data as well as the metadata, so that the concerned authority, right, can take appropriate action on them. In simple word, we can say it's a challenge, right? So let's see the flow, code flow. Let's understand how the flow is going. And in this project you can also add your own features, like what I add, right? I have added the features, the metadata, number plate detection, recognition, everything, right? So you can also go through the code, and you can add extra features into this project. All right, so let me show you. And guys, don't worry about the code. I'm going to upload this code into my GitHub repository. In my previous video, my repository was private. Now I made that repository as a public, so you guys can go and access the code directly. But I'm not able to upload the models into the Git repository, so you guys can ping me in Instagram or in LinkedIn. So I'll share you the drive link so that you guys can directly download the models and work on it. All right, so let's start with by seeing the structure of the project. So this is this folder structure of the our project. So in the SRC you'll find the whole code, the working code. And in this SRC we have two main files. One is the sort, which is mainly for tracking the vehicles, and another one we have the wrong way vehicle detection, where we added the logic how to track, detect, save and recognize the plates. All right, then we have a sort. This sort folder I have deleted because I transferred this I shifted this sort whole thing into a one single file, so the burden is reduced. Then, as I told you, we have two models here, right? One is for detecting and recognizing the number plates, and another one is to detect the vehicles. So in this project we are going to use a YOLO V8 for the detection, a YOLO V8 same again for number plate detection, and for the tracking we are using a sort algorithm, right? And for the image and the video processing we are using CV2, and the language we are going to use is Python, right? And then for extracting the license numbers from the plate we are going to use a easy OCR, right? And then coming to our folder structure, we have a data. In the data, in the input folder, you'll get the actual input file, which is this, okay, test.mkv. And in the output, we are going to use some visual data. All right, so visual data in the sense this, right? So here we are going to capture the vehicle images, right? So wherever we are finding the vehicles going in the wrong way, right, we need to capture it. And in the future we're going to save the metadata into our DB as well. So then we have a configuration folder. In the configuration, for example, if you don't want to share some of the information about your project or some sensitive configuration, so you can add it to your configuration folder. You can use .env or .json or some other techniques to configure your data. So here I made it very simple. So the code, from code to folder structure, everything will, you guys will understand easily. This is especially for the student who are seeking for who are looking for the their final year projects, or the people who want to understand the computer vision AI in better understanding, and they wanted to land their career into this AI and computer vision. Okay, let's start understanding our code flow. All right, so this is the code. Don't worry about the complexity, guys. The code is very simple. Okay, and the uh, you know uh, uh, the right hand side, right? So this is the sort algorithm, so which is I'm not going to explain you, because it will take a lot of time, because sort is very a huge algorithm. So if you really understand this sort algorithm, you just comment your comment below in the comment section. Okay, so I'll make another video to make you understand about how sort algorithm actually work. All right, so let's start with our main program, which is wrong way detector main.py. All right, so as usual, in the first the first step is to import our libraries. So the first library we imported is the YOLO. Okay, so as I told you, we are going to use our YOLO V8 for detection, right, for both vehicles and for the number plate. So here we are importing the YOLO. Then for the processing the videos, image, and for the manipulation, we have used import, I mean CV2, and for the manipulation, right, we have used NumPy, and for the day, for the time and date, we are using the date time library, and we have a import OS, and we have a sort. This sort is basically we are importing this sort the function into our main program. All right, now let's start by loading our YOLO V8 models. As I told you, we are going to use two YOLO models, one for detecting the vehicles, and another for detecting the number plates. So the same way I'm doing, I'm loading two models here. All right, and then once you load the model, I'm initializing the sort algorithm here. Okay, and once you initialize the sort, the next step is to identify which are the vehicles you are going to identify, right? In the YOLO V8 we have more than 80 classes in the the YOLO V8 trained on. So here we are only interested in this index. All right, so 2 means is a car, 3 means it's a bike, and 5 means it's a bus, and 7 means it's a truck. Okay, so if you want to add more index, and you don't know what is the index, or what is the class ID, and what is the class ID index, so what you can do is you simply uncomment this print statement, and it will show you the whole Coco model, Coco classes and their indexes. All right, so you can go and you can do your if you want to do extra experiment on that. For example, if you want to detect the human as well, right? If the for the human, we have the index ID 0. All right, and in the next step we are going to going to create a directory. As I told you, we are going to save a visual data, as I shown you, right, in this folder. So in this folder, in the output data, every day we are going to in the whole day data, we're going to save in a separate folder with the unique name and all right. So this is the code for that. And here I have some coordinates as well. Okay, so coordinates to for example, this code is just optional, guys. Okay, if you want to see if you want some extra coordinates, if you want to if you want to select some extra region of interest, right, so you can use this code to select that RY. All right, so now we are going to start our actual program. So when we do the tracking, when we when we doing this processing, right, and you have two option. Either you can save your video, output video, or uh, if you don't want to save your video, just make it as true or false. If it is true, it will save the output video. If it is false, it not going to save your video. Okay, and my machine is quite good. Okay, I have a 16 GB of RTX 3090 and good RAM and the cores. So that's why I'm using 1920 and 1080p resolution. You can also play with some other resolution as well based on your system specification. All right, and as I told you, the input video we are going to use is this. All right, so this the input video you'll get in data input folder. Inside the data, and inside the data we have an input folder. There will get the video, and then we are start capturing that video, and we are initializing some of the dictionaries or variables or counters to know how many vehicles are to track the same vehicle in the frame. Okay, so we are coming to next step where we are going to read frame by frame, and we are going to detect in each frame the vehicle's index, whatever we are mentioned on the top of the code, right? So here, so as I told you, the resolution I'm using is a 1920 1080p resolution, right? And we are going to detect the in the each frame we are going to detect the all our objects, all right? And then we are going to store all those detection into our detection dictionary, all right? So then we are filtering out in those so whatever objects we're detecting the all the frames, right? In those frames we are interested only in the vehicles, all right? So that filtering we are doing here, and then for tracking we are updating the data. We are giving the data actually to a tracker, all right? So this tracker will include your coordinates and the score. So this is the input of your sort algorithm. Okay, then as I told you, next we are initializing the number plate detector. Okay, so in this each frame we are going to detect the number plates. Okay, so once it's done, so tracker is updated, detection is done, number plate is done. Now we need to track them. All right, so here as I told you, in this section, right, we are going to track them, and we are going to store all their data into our dictionaries, and we are updating them just to track the same vehicle in all the frames, right? And then this is the actual logic. Okay, so you guys should be familiar with the computer vision here. Okay, so you should know which is the x plane and the y plane, x coordinates and y coordinates of the frames. Okay, so if it is coming from the top to bottom, right, so that means the y will be increase. So we'll take the y coordinates of it, and we observe for 10 frames. Okay, if all the 10 frames, if it is increasing, right, then we'll consider it as it is coming in the wrong way. All right, so the same logic I applied here, and don't worry about this code, because here I made some modern boxes. Okay, it's a modern boxes, it's not just a normal box, it's just a it's a modern box, a new style I have used here. Okay, so the same logic as I told you, the same thing we are doing here. Okay, if it is if you see, if it is coming in the same direction, we'll check for 10 10 frames. If it is 10 frames, then we the box color will change it to orange color. If it is more than that, then it will turn into red color, which is 20 frame. All right, the same thing we are doing here, and then we are storing the data. Now it's time to see the output video. Okay, so the output video as well is stored in your output directory. Let me show you. So in the data, inside the output folder, the latest folder which is created, if you come inside, so this is the video. I'll play it for you. So just give me a second, you can see. So let me play it again. So these vehicles 10 frames, it is saw they are coming in the wrong way, they are detected, and this guy as well, we are detected properly, and all other vehicles are also detected properly, right? So let's see some other vehicles as well. Let's wait for it. So you can see one more guy is just standing here. So if he crossing this road, and if he go towards top, then it is he's going in the correct way. But if he try to come in the opposite direction, that will be wrong. So this guy is going in the correct way, so it is green still. So you can see here, now it is red, it will be turned into red again. Okay, so you can see it is red because these guys are also coming into a wrong direction. And yes guys, here also we need to do some tweaks. Okay, some tweaks we need to do here. And yeah, that's all about this project. And if you have any query or anything related to this project, or anything you guys want to learn, so please mention your comments below about this project. And in the coming video I'll start teaching you guys basics of computer vision, how it is help in in the coming market. The computer vision is gaining day by day, right? It is important to get the knowledge of a very fundamental knowledge first, then we'll go for the advanced level. All right, so hope you guys like this video, and subscribe my channel, like and share it. All right, and if you want more videos or more projects, please subscribe. It will motivate me to create more videos, and share the knowledge with you guys. All right, thank you.